I service Regina staff. It's Jamie McKenzie. I'm sending you this video. Can you send this video to Regina Transit? This is this is this is October 2022. I'm sending this video to explain to Regina Transit that I have been in 2 different bus accidents in my life. One in Regina many years ago, and one in Saskatoon when I lived in Saskatoon before 2010. And so I know all about safety on city transit from my own 2 experiences. And it really gets me frustrated that they go by the transit, oh, it's safe, this rear facing seat is safe. Both times I was on the city bus, my chair slid forward. Both times. My chair slid forward both times. And if that was on one of the buses with the rear facing seat, that seat will go against my seat, and not every chair is made the same. That's what I'm trying to tell transit. Not every wheelchair is made the same. All the seats are custom made. So what are the chairs that they test with, where they test these chairs? What do they test? They only test those chairs with the different those. They only test with manual chairs. They don't test with the custom built chairs that I have. They don't test with those kind of chairs. They only test with custom made chairs. They don't test with the custom made chairs like I have. Like my seat is specially made for me. And it's got different equipment. It's not just bolts and that material that the manual chairs have. It has hard plastic built into it. So if you're stopping real quick, the hard plastic pushes against your back. So even if you're sitting against that thing by gravity, that thing gonna push you right forward in your chair because gravity pushes you forward. So you're going back against that seat. You're being pushed forward in your chair because the bus is going forward. So you're gonna be pushed forward. Your back's gonna be pushed. You're gonna be pushed, bending forward in your chair when you're in an accident. And that's what people don't get. It's that safe because they have never checked everybody's wheelchair seats. How do you know that every chair is going to hold up in an accident? You don't talk to the wheelchair manufacturers like Prairie. You don't talk to the wheelchair dealers like Prairie Heart, places like Golden Mobility. There's a couple other places that are out there. You haven't talked to them and see what how chairs are built. You have not talked to them. You only talk to Q-Strain and people like that. They're the ones who make these. Of course, they're gonna have people who agree with them and say, "Oh, this seat is safe." They're not gonna say it's not safe. They're gonna say it's always safe, and that's the problem. I find when I sit in that seat, I'm almost sliding forward in my chair. And I do slide forward in my chair when the bus stops. I feel like I'm going to go forward. And every time we jerk and we turn, I go on my left side. I don't have any balance in my left side. So I go forward on my left side. So you guys need to realize, not every disability is the same. And you need to realize, take it from someone who's been in 2 close calls. The one inside the tune was when someone cut the city bus off, and what happened was I was on a city bus in Saskatoon, and we were at the mall. I was going home from a movie, and the driver asked me which seatbelt she should put on, and she put on all the seatbelts on, and she's lucky she did, because as we were going home, as we were going down the street, someone cut the bus off, and we didn't stop until we hit the sidewalk in front of a house. We could have jumped that sidewalk and went in the house. And all this. And that's what I mean. I've been in that one accident. And then the one in Regina, I think his name is Jason, the driver. And that's what I mean. He was driving me downtown. He was driving me downtown. Yeah, he was driving me downtown. He was driving me to near Roscana so I could get off. and someone, we were driving across, we were gonna go across Saskatchewan Drive in Albert Street, and somebody cut the bus off. Someone cut the bus off, and he later told me that we could have killed that person. And my chair slid so forward, I did hurt my leg that time. It would be on records in your guys' office that they had to call the ambulance to have me go and get checked out that day, because my chair slid forward. It slid forward a big way, and that's what I mean. When you're sitting in a backward seat, of course gravity's gonna push you forward. You're gonna go forward, but if you're sitting backwards, your chair's gonna be pushing into your back, and how much strength your back has. You're not very well built. Your bones are not built as well as someone who doesn't have a disability. Yeah. So how do you know that it's not going to really do damage to somebody with a disability? You don't know much about disability. You guys just care about the safety of of everything. But you don't know much about people's disability. You don't realize that people with disabilities, bones are weaker than others. Our bones are not as strong as your bones. So that's what I mean. Our bones are not as strong. So that's why I'm speaking out. It's something that needs to be done. You won't listen to me, but I gave you a warning. Okay? Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.